It's a bit like I think it's Buddhism. They mainly teach you to not do anything for yourself, to do things for others constantly.
Actually, that again,
I think it's that.
That again, you see, with the greatest of respect, a lot of your understanding of world religions, they chime well with the messages we receive from media, but they're not actually accurate.
Like I said, that's all I've had.
Of course. But
I haven't been into
just so you know,
churches
just so you know, I've studied religion at
Yeah,
university.
I've seen you
So
guys
let me just run through with you how Buddhism is different to Christianity. So Buddhism was started by an Indian who lived in a palace. I forget his name, Suttamata Gautama or something like that. I can't pronounce his name. I apologise. But he went out of his palace and he saw 4 people that changed his life. One was a hermit, one was a dead person, one was a starving person, and I can't remember what the 4th one was. But this caused him to reflect upon the cause of suffering. And from this meditation upon so then he started practicing Hinduism for a bit. He started severe, austere practices, and then ended up saying, this is rubbish, it doesn't seem to work. And what he came up with was what were called the 4 truths, which is about suffering. And this can be summarized by the idea that suffering is an illusion created by desire. And the way to free yourself from the cycle of birth and rebirth is to free yourself from desire. So for instance, and this is where you do a thought experiment.
A lot of people are in that trap right now.
So the point is, Buddhism says something like this. If your child is dying, the reason why it causes you suffering is because you are attached to your child. Now for me, there's something profoundly wrong with that.
Yeah, you're going to be attached to your child.
Exactly. But by contrast, Christ said that there is not, and the Christian faith teaches that there is nothing intrinsically wrong with rightly ordered desire. So Christians aren't saying that there's nothing wrong, that lust is wrong. Lust is right inside of marriage towards your wife. Yeah? The desire for food is not wrong, it's right, so long as it doesn't consume you, that you're constantly thinking about it and eating to excess. Yeah? So the Christian faith is about rightly ordered desire, whereas Buddhism is about the separation from desire, because desire creates attachment and attachment creates suffering. So they're really different worldviews. And tell me, which one seems more to resonate with the reality of life's experience?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I think the message of what I said, like to do for others before you do for yourself, it teaches to be very unselfish. You know, only good can come from
And who
that.
taught that?
Like I said, I heard it from the Buddhism.
The Buddha's writings, let's be clear, the first writing about the Buddha was written 500 years after the Buddha. Yeah? That's the first document that talks about the Buddha's life was written 500 years after.
Authentic, but I'm just saying that particular ideology resonates with me because it's, you can't get wrong with
as a
that.
student of religion, yeah, I can tell you for a fact that the Buddhists themselves have absolutely no clue what the Buddha taught. I've been to Japan, right? The Japanese have like 1 million different Buddhist sects, and all of those different groups say that Buddha taught something different. Now, Christians also have 1,000,001 sects, but we're not disagreeing about what Jesus taught. What we disagree about is the best way to organise our community. So some say it's under the Pope, some say it's under the Patriarch, some say no, it's all independent churches. We're not arguing about what Jesus taught, we're arguing about the best way to organise ourselves. Do you see what I'm saying? But I guarantee, I spoke with Buddhist monks, right? They don't have a clue what Buddha teaches, they all think he taught something different. If you go to Theravada Buddhism, the Buddha is just a man. If you go to Mahaya Buddhism, that's right. What? Mahayana. Thank you so much. If you go to Mahayana Buddhism, the Buddha is a divine, almost like a divine figure who brings enlightenment to the world because he himself achieved enlightenment. Whereas Theravada Buddhism says you achieve enlightenment for yourself. So they don't teach the same thing, and the reason why is because the Buddha wrote nothing, and no one recorded anything about the Buddha. Similar to Druidism. Right? Now, I'm not saying Buddhism doesn't teach some good things. Yeah? What I am saying, though, is it doesn't work. It doesn't work.